choose someone, then it must be her. She been here since day one. I guess I'ma have to call her back. I guess I'ma have to call her back. I guess we gon' have to go hit London, Paris, and Montego Bay.
Okay, hey love, so today I am doing an everyday makeup tutorial as you're seeing in the video. And for my eyebrows, I am using the NYX Tame Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in the shade Espresso. So you want to continue to outline that eyebrow, make sure it looks really nice and blend it in very well to look natural. And this is not like a professional makeup tutorial. I am still learning, like a few of you guys probably are, and I will get better. That's my goal, and I will have more and better products. So if you subscribe and stay tuned, you can see my journey. Okay, so we're going to be using the Pure Mineral concealer by Ruby Kiss in the shade Rich Caramel, and you're just going to take that concealer and you're going to outline your eyebrow. So it all depends on like how dramatic you like your concealing to be. I know I don't like mine to be over dramatic. I always like my makeup to look very natural, so I just use a little bit. So now I'm just bringing down that concealer from the eyebrow and bringing it to my eyelid and just blending that in really good. So you're just going to do the same for the top of the brow. I know some people don't conceal their brow, the top brow, but I do. So and you're just going to blend that in, always blend. So now I'm just making sure that the concealer is blending in with my skin. For the top of the brow and under the brow, you want to make sure you do that. So now, as you see, I took my hair out the bonnet. So I'm about to use the M.A.C Prep and Prime Skin Base, and I'm just going to rub that in. Make sure I get it all over my face, because a girl face was ashy. I kind of needed that. But you just rub that in real good. So today I will be using the HD Flawless Foundation by Absolute New York in the shade Chestnut. So I am using the technique with the tape by your eye. That way you can make the eye look really good and pop. Eyeshadow palette, as you can see, is Ode, and it's an Ode NYX palette. But I will be getting more makeup for the sake of my YouTube channel. So I decided to do like a orangey brown look. I'm going to do the orange as in like the base of the eye. So you just make sure you blend that in very well with your eye. Start from the edge, work your way up. So as you guys could see, the palette isn't really pigmented, so I had to keep on going back and going back to make sure it was visual for you guys to see. So you're gonna see me going back and forth with this eyeshadow a couple of times to get it dark enough for you guys. And you're just gonna make sure you do the same thing for the other eye. Work your way up to the front, blend it in really good. So I switched the brushes, guys, and now I'm about to do the brown. So the brown for me was the struggle of this video. Like, it was so like not pigmented. It just did not want to show up for real. And sorry if you see me going back and forth and the light is like getting real bright and making me look all pale. But yes, the brown was a struggle. You're going to see me try to get that thing to come on a few times throughout the video. Switch the brush again, as you see. Because this brown was just so hard-headed, it did not want to show up. So I wasn't really feeling it. So I went to get another brush and seeing if it was going to pick up this brown. I was really struggling with this brown, y'all. You could kind of see it, but it still wasn't pigmented enough that I could be like, oh yeah. You can see I have two different colors on my eyes. But so whenever I do my next makeup video, I will make sure I have a better eyeshadow palette. It will be a Morphe one, I believe. So yes. So as you can see, I'm still blending and blending in this brown. This rough brown, this hard-headed brown, to make it visual enough for you guys. So now we're going back in with that orange shade, and we're just going to darken up that orange side, and we're also blending in the orange to kind of transition the orange and the brown together so it can look blended well. Okay, so I'm still fighting with these two colors, y'all, so I'm just going to keep going back over the orange and back over with the brown to make everything pop in this video. I want everything to be visual and seeable for you guys. But I definitely am going to make sure that I have a better eyeshadow palette the next time I do a makeup tutorial, because if I had a better palette, I wouldn't be going over these colors more than once, and that's just the truth. So I did have to go back and touch up my eyebrows. Like, I really wasn't feeling my eyebrows in this video, so on my next one I'm really going to make sure that these things look bomb. So I just had to touch up my other eyebrow too. That was the one that was the most like, ugh, I know I could have did better. But now I am about to take my liquid eyeliner from LA Colors, and I got this from my local Dollar Tree, and I know you can find it at your local beauty supply store too. And I'm telling you guys, I just could not try to put this eyeliner on and be in the camera. I just couldn't. So as you guys can see, I'm putting on that foundation that I introduced in the beginning of the video, and you're just going to blend that foundation into your skin and just keep on blending, because blending is key. And as you guys can see, that this foundation is not my shade, so you will see me use a pressed powder towards the end of this video. So I do just wish that this foundation, it was a little bit more oily skin friendly. You know, sometimes it just looks a little sweaty, and I hate when foundation looks sweaty. You know, after a certain amount of time it does that. If you wear it too long, I hate that. So I like matte foundation. So leave in the comments if any of you guys know any good matte foundations, and I will be so very grateful. So now I'm using the concealer that I used earlier, and I'm using that as a highlight, and I'm just putting it under my eyes, and I put it on my chin. That's the only places I like to highlight. So now we're going to blend in those highlighted spots, and I also decided to put my contour on too. So for contouring, I'm going to use this Ruby Kiss foundation. It's in a dark shade. It doesn't say the name of the shade, so I'm just going to put that on my cheeks to give it that pop. After all that time, I had a little bit of foundation right there. I don't know how I missed that. So now I'm about to blend in the highlighted areas. I really don't like my highlighted areas to look too light, if that makes sense. So I like to keep on blending mine in until it looks more natural to my liking. I know a lot of people like this to be very light. And so I'm just going under the eyes and blending in the highlight, and you're going to do the same for the other eye and continue to blend. So I'm still blending in that contour under my eye because, like I said before, I like mine to look very natural. I'm just blending in that contour, and I like to brush the contour up a little bit. That way I know it's getting deep in that concealing space. And I really should have did my edges before I started recording this makeup tutorial, but I just decided to wait. I know you guys are probably like, oh, this girl edges right here. And I use the pressed powder from Flori Roberts, as I said. I'm always being so loud, I just don't understand. As you can see, that is very old. Like, I'm on my last little straw. I'm trying to work it out, but I will be getting more for the sake of my YouTube channel. So I'm just taking that dark foundation and make sure I'm outlining around my head and making sure everything looks blended and natural. That way everything looks perfect together for you guys. So you just blend in that dark foundation or contour around your head to give it that more dark natural type tone. So I just continue to use that pressed powder foundation and put it all over my face to make sure that everything was set and blending in. And I didn't record this, but I am using Broadway eyelashes, and they're in the shade BLAT20, and you can find that in your local beauty supply store. And I also set my face with the NYX setting spray, so I use that too. Okay, so that is it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.
She the plug, she finesse, she the one they call the call. She don't stress, she don't trip, and she fuck with all my bros.
And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.